Hello, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here. Thanks very much for joining me on the channel once again. Today we're in the Fantom space. We're talking about Fantom, we're talking about Token Miner, we're talking about the Fantom Farmer, and we're talking about a giveaway. That's right, there's a giveaway. The Fantom Farmer giveaway is happening. We're going to start with this so you can just get some knowledge about this. So if you want to get into this, then it is here. A $250 giveaway to two lucky winners, which would be roughly 100 Fantom each, because Fantom is now over $2. That is right. Fantom just exploded up to $2 quite recently. Let's have a look at the 180-day chart. Yeah, its top was $2.29. Amazing stuff. Like 1 week ago, we were saying about $1.42. It has broken its all-time high. It is now in price discovery, and I have no idea where it's going to go from here. My kind of aim for Fantom token is to hit $5. If it can hit $5, then really I have completely almost transformed my life with gains from Fantom, and that's why I'm continuing to stack the stuff to just try and get there. Of course, with Fantom going up in value, the rest of the ecosystem is also growing. Tokens such as Spirit and Boo and Tomb and Scream, all these great tokens which build up the kind of dynamic and cartoonized ecosystem of Fantom. They're all going up at the same time. I'm blown away, and it turns me to ways in which I want to try and find more Fantom. I want to try and get all the Fantom. Is the lesson I learned in 2020 was that when I was looking at Ethereum for a price of about $300-400 per Ethereum, I thought, it's okay. I'll get some later. I'll grab some later. Don't worry. There's no rush. But sometimes there is, there's no later. Sometimes in crypto. I don't know. I'm hoping Ethereum one day does crash back down to $300. I have a nice bag of stablecoins when I would eat that up. Probably I think I missed it though. And instead of being able to grab like 20, 30, 50 Ethereum tokens, I missed the boat. So for me, Fantom is my chance to get on that boat way earlier than I would have even done with ETH. So that's the way I see Fantom. It's also how I saw Solano. Still see Solano is so cheap, so I'm stacking that. It's how I see Polkadot. They're my three favorites: Solano, Polkadot, Fantom. So this giveaway, to get into the giveaway for $250, you need to put $250 or more into the new Fantom Farmer. It's an automatic entry. It's run by our friends at Token Miner, who have all these other miners here. Fantom Farmer is not a miner in the traditional sense of being a miner, because it is mathematically fixed, not like these miners. The payout, I'm sure you've noticed, fluctuates depending on how many people are compounding, how many people are depositing, how many people are withdrawing. The payout seems to go around about that 3%. If it is a 3% miner, it goes up and down from that. So it's a little bit annoying. I'm also getting a little bit pissed off with it. So quite happy that the Fantom Farmer, which is a fork of BNB Factor, a hard fork, so it just keeps paying you exactly what it says it does on the tin. So that's cool. So to qualify for it, you need to put $250 or more into the new Fantom Farmer. So that is 121 Fantom. So I'd say go in with like 130 Fantom and then you're good. So let's have a look at the Fantom Farmer. This is it here. The UI, I was talking to the dev, he's going to work on making it a little bit more attractive, but essentially it is a direct fork of this BNB Factor over here on the BSC. Direct fork, same contract, works exactly the same way. So I'm doing quite well on this now. So for example, let's start with withdraw. I can withdraw my crypto at any time. So I withdraw, for example, here, I just take out 10 Fantom. Done. I have deposited 490 Fantom into this, which is about $1,000, and I have withdrawn 320 Fantom. So I'm almost ROI. Of course, that is very fast because I used the 4% plan. My plan was 4%. You have a bunch of plans here, plan 1, 2, 3, and 4. Plan 1 is forever. So if you put 10 Fantom in, there are all 10 Fantom minimum to get into this. The way it works is if you invest 100 Fantom into the forever plan, you'll get 2 Fantom mathematically paid back to you daily. Doesn't go up or down. It's fixed rate. I went in the 4%, which will give me for 40 days, will give me 4 Fantom for every 100 Fantom that I put in. I've actually gone into both of these now, so I'm moving more funds now into the forever one because I quite like how this contract is building. We can check the contract balance here. This should always be growing or staying stable for the platform to survive. At the moment it's $45,000 or 22,395 Fantom. Probably it's a good idea to follow the number of Fantom in here, not the dollar value, because of course the value of Fantom fluctuates. So we have 22,395 Fantom. This should continuously be going up for this platform to be successful and to last for forever. I think if it can last for 90 days, we are in great position. Because basically I need this to run for this plan. I need it to run for 25 days to get my total ROI on the Fantom I put in. It does have a nice referral bonus, which is why I've been able to ROI faster. I've had 24 referrals and received 286 Fantom from that. So that's why this is going a bit better. So if we do the maths there, I've made around about 45 Fantom in about 3 days. So it's about 15 Fantom a day, a mathematically fixed rate I'm getting from being in both these contracts with about 490 Fantom. So the maths works out. It pays exactly as it says it's going to pay. There is risk. There's always risk in crypto. The risk for FTM Farmer is that if more people are withdrawing than are investing into FTM Farmer, then the contract balance will start to shrink. And then your problem will be that if this contract balance gets to 0 Fantom, there will be no more Fantom to pay the players. But I don't think this will happen for a while. My reasoning for this, okay, is that BNB Factor that it's forked from. Of course, Binance Smart Chain is a more popular chain. I'm also in this one. If we go to the contract here, have a look. Yeah, there's now $1.3 million worth of BNB in this one. It's continuing to grow, and it's been going for over 2 months. This contract is over 2 months old, BNB Factor. FTM Farmer is 3 or 4 days old now, and it's continuing to do its thing, gradually growing the amount of Fantom in the balance. It hasn't shot up and exploded out there like a lot of other of these mines where they just get like 50,000 in them in day one and then just start dwindling down. It started about 5,000 Fantom first day, then was 10,000, then was 15,000. If we have a look at some of the purchases here, just you can go through this contract and see, what's the pattern, what's going on here. It's a nice one there, 200 Fantom going in there, 90 Fantom, 2,000 Fantom going in by this whale, 200 Fantom here. So if you think about how many people are actually in for the draw, where we do need, how much did we need again? We need about 120 Fantom to get into the draw, yeah. Probably we're looking about 20 people, the 3,000 Fantom in this one. So some people are going quite hard into this. Most people are going in with 50 to 100 Fantom, 10,000 Fantom here. That was yesterday, 1 day, 3 hours ago. So you can see that it is continuing to attract a lot of Fantom going in there. The more Fantom coming into the contract, the longer it will last. And I would prefer to see more 100, 200, 300 Fantom investments by loads of people than just seeing one 10,000 Fantom deposit by one guy, because obviously he will then be able to withdraw 4% of that every day, which means, we need a fair amount, a balanced amount of investment coming into this. So these are all the things you need to look out for thinking and concerning if you do think you want to be going into something like this. It is an experimental, DeFi farming app. Select your plan and invest, then withdraw your earnings. The principal deposit, this is very important, you should always read these parts at the bottom. The principal deposit cannot be withdrawn, only the returns and referral rewards that are paid out can be withdrawn. That means that this 490 Fantom that I have put into this FTM Farmer, I can't take out. I have to wait for my return. So my 4% daily plus the referral bonus. The referrals on this are pretty great because there are 5 levels of referrals. So you don't just get from your first referral, you can actually get from the second, third, fourth, and fifth. So people referred on top of other people, you can start to get some of that income too. So that's really great. Also, I'm really loving this one so far. And as you can see, it's almost gotten me back to ROI already after 3 or 4 days. But you have to take into account the referrals I did get. I also love that I can show you the referrals so you can see if you don't have a network of, being able to share around your link, then how are you actually going to be able to ROI on this? And it is set to the days. You have 40 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Another way to ROI faster would be to get into the giveaway by putting in that 120 Fantom, $250 into the Fantom Farmer. You're automatically entered into the competition because the dev is going to look through all of the investments here that are over that amount and put them into a draw, then choose 2 winners and give them both $250 each. Token Miner, this is not their only rodeo. They do also have a bunch of miners, a huge selection of miners on tokenminer.online. So for this, you could see some of my favorite ones on this. Their Fantom Farmer is pretty good. There's 21,000 Fantom in that mine. And so actually their Fantom Farmer now holds more Fantom than their Fantom Miner, which I find quite interesting. I think there might be a move away from some mining contracts as people get a little bit frustrated with the depth of them. My plan for now is I will not be going into any new miners apart from the drip miner, which is not out yet. All the miners that I will be talking about are the ones that I've already mentioned in videos. My reason is that I want to make sure that everyone that has gone into them has a fair chance to get their investment back and start printing some profit from them. For a lot of you, it should be coming, that time should be getting pretty close because we have already been talking about it for about 2 weeks. And if say it's 3% daily, that you are about 33 days ROI on that if it can stay stable or go higher than its allowed amount of 3%. Looking at some other ones I do like on the Binance Smart Chain, also on Fantom, we do have Boo Miner. This is great. Boo Miner is fantastic. So it has 1,700 Boo in here. And I get about, at the moment I'm getting about 5 Boo daily. What do? So I have some Boo and grab my Boo. Very nice. Then I would go over to somewhere such as Spooky Swap. Yeah, 1.7 Boo. And if I wanted to, I can change that into some Fantom. Loads of ways to grab Fantoms on the Fantom Network. I do advise you to come over to Fantom Network and check it out. I think it's going to be just as popular as the Binance Smart Chain quite soon because it is a lot more fun for me than the Binance Smart Chain. It's well themed, so that's why I'm getting in on Fantom Farmer quite early. High risk, high reward contract, risking it for the biscuit. Let's see if this one continues to work out. Another great one on Token Miner, my favorite probably is the USDT miner, Tether miner. This is on the Binance Smart Chain. Tether in, tether out, doing very well. Morning time, wake up, check, and we have $350 just sitting there ready to be mined. So I'll probably compound that today later on, but wait it to go up to about 500. Compound today, and I'm doing day on, day off, compound one day, and claim the other day. But like I say, with the USDT miner, I've put a lot into this, about $3,000 or $4,000, but it is really very variable in the payout, which is, it's still paying. I'm still making profit. But I am enjoying the fact that Fantom Farmer is set referral rate. I like that. So I know exactly what I'm going to get every day. I'll update on this in about 3 or 4 days just to let you know about the contract balance. And if it is still growing, I really think it will be because everything in Fantom is growing. They just did have about $1 billion. Yeah, $1 billion of investment came over because of Geist. This is Geist here. Geist is essentially AVAX on Fantom. So it is a fork of AVAX, and it brought over, if you look into the markets, I think it would be, the total market size, amount of capital now inside Geist is $11 billion. It only opened 4 days ago, and billions and billions of dollars flooded into Fantom from other chains to get some of this kind of the Fantom Foundation have offered incentives to all these different platforms such as Geist or Spooky Swap that I just showed you, where they're able to reward more than there would be otherwise. So that's why so many people flooded into Geist. As you can see, I'm getting 17.5% APR on Fantom token, which I've put in here. If I borrow it, I get another 65% APR on the Fantom that I've put in there. So you're getting paid in tokens to borrow Fantom and lend Fantom, but very, very handsomely. 65% APR on borrowed Fantom. Nuts. Very crazy. I'll be doing a video explaining this in more detail later today, actually, so you can check that one out if you want to find out more about Geist. So that is FTM Farmer. That is the giveaway. The timeline for the giveaway, what is it? In 72 hours, so that is about 1 day later. Yeah, you have about a day left to be able to get into the giveaway. You can get into Token Miner on their Telegram, which I'll link in the description. I'll link my Telegram, Token Miner's Telegram, and I will also link the FTM Farmer and the Token Miner ecosystem, so you can check it out. If you want, I'll also link Geist, so you can start having a look at that before I do my review on it. I'm really enjoying Geist. It's going very well. That's today's video. FTM Farmer, don't get wrecked.